Or I have to do puzzles.
Yeah. He did not show me trying to learn.
This one's too difficult, so I'll leave it up to you.
I'm asking Queen B8.
Did you show Karen that puzzle I sent you? I did not. What?
I said Queen B8.
Why is it that right?
What do you mean?
What is it? Queen B8.
May.
Yeah, it rhymes.
Yeah.
But you could take the queen, the knight, and then win the queen.
True.
Oh boy. 24-40. See, a lot of people play bishop takes knight.
Oh.
Which is ridiculous.
Hey, and I saw a pin too.
That's why it's 24-40.
I saw a pin. Let's keep going. I haven't done much chess today.
This guy said, has Ben made a video summarizing his thoughts on the Neiman stuff? I guess technically the answer is no, because you didn't say, did Ben make 1,000 videos? You said, did Ben make a video? So that's no. But if your question was, did Ben make many videos, then the answer is yes.
Yeah, there are a few videos.
Yeah, go to my YouTube page and see all the videos we made. Mm-hmm. I like what what's his name? Eugene Perelstein said yesterday. The chances Neiman cheated against Carlsen is 0%. Man, the truth hurts.
Well, yeah, he did say that.
It's not 0%, but that's he's got faith in the Huns.
Yeah, it's not 0%.
It's at least 1%, maybe at most. Okay, next.
It's more likely that Robbie cheated than Hans cheated. Way more likely.
I thought it was more likely Hans cheated than Robbie when it started, when they both cheated. I mean, when they're both accused of cheating.
Well,
but now I agree with you.
If you'll recall, I thought she was innocent.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
I still do.
And I said, unless there's some evidence of collusion, okay, then the guy stole the $15K and then the message, and that just finished me off. So I'm about 90% she cheated.
What's funny is people think there's two possibilities. She cheated and everybody's in on it. Like this guy's in on maybe somebody else. Or everybody's an idiot. And I was thinking, I mean, if they cheated and you don't know they cheated, maybe they're not idiots. Maybe they're smarter than you, which isn't saying much. They could still be idiots. I solved this like in 1 second, so I'll let you do it. Mm-hmm. I've never seen this one. They're giving us new ones.
The only reason why you don't think she cheated is because you don't know the facts. You haven't spent any time on it at all.
I've read a lot of stuff.
You don't know all the stuff I know.
Yeah, what do you know that I don't know?
I mean, I'm not going to just pick a random fact, but when we've talked about
Yeah.
different times, you didn't seem to know about it.
I mean, I know everything.
I don't think so.
Well, you got to tell me one thing I don't know.
Okay. When we get done with the stream, we'll go on.
But it's stream content. This content they want.
I'm trying to do the puzzle.
All right. Just don't cheat like you did last time. This puzzle's a Ben Feingold special.
I wouldn't not cheat.
Exactly.
I wouldn't not cheat. Because that's the normal way to talk.
Mm-hmm. Why aren't Ali Reza and Magnus playing Chess.com Championship? I don't even know what that is. I don't think there's a tournament called Chess.com Championship. So that's probably why. It's something that you made up in your mind, and it doesn't exist. That's my answer. Buzzard Bait subscribed. Hooray.
Darn. I can't quite figure out how to corner him. Let's see. There.
Chess.com Global Championship. I barely know what that is.
There.
Are you okay, Farty Party? Should we call somebody?
What's wrong?
He said A5 check, king takes C4. The king goes here. Yeah. You feeling all right over there?
Well, don't tell me stuff because these are some.
Well, I mean, his
ideas
answers are ridiculous.
But those are ideas that I'm looking at.
All right.
You can't give me
You
hints.
can't look at king takes c4.
I was looking at a5 check.
I know.
Okay.
Typo. That's not a typo. And so forth.
Let's see there.
Your answer is wrong, and you should feel bad, Farty Party.
Who's there?
This is the best part of this stream when I make fun of the people watching.
Oh yeah, then I can go there.
They make it easy too.
Okay, well. Yeah, I can't really go there.
The chess was in your heart, not your hands. Correct. Very good reference to Futurama. You're bad and you should feel bad.
Darn, I don't know. That's what I mean. That was my best hope.
This is a Ben Feingold special. You're not Ben Feingold, but if you were, it'd be a special.
Well, go ahead with it.
So the reason it's a special is Black has one legal move. Those are my puzzles.
I thought you said that was wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong.
I said I was looking at A5.
I didn't say it was wrong.
Okay.
I said king takes c4 is wrong because it's
all right.
illegal.
Well, let me just continue then.
I say A5 was wrong.
That was I misunderstood you. So that was my move.
I was making fun of his king takes c4.
I still had a problem. Well, I misunderstood you, like I said.
All right.
So let me say
That is a great episode.
that check, and I got that check.
You're bad and you should feel bad.
That one seems better. Is here? It's way over there. Maybe it's not a mate and I just get the rook.
Oh, give me the knight.
All right, I'm going to say queen d7.
That has to be wrong because that's what Farty Party said.
Oh. All right, well, go ahead. Don't
Yeah. So queen d7, king a6, queen takes rook. I have a million checks and your rook's hanging.
I was worried about
Yeah.
the check.
So you check here because there's only one legal move.
Oh, I didn't even see that check.
Yeah, but there's one legal move. That's
Yeah.
my specialty.
Right.
then you
Darn,
go
I didn't
here.
even see that check.
Then you go here.
Oh, yeah.
2290.
Like I told you before, when the queen is positioned over the king, I always have a hard time seeing that move when it's separated by one rank, and I don't know why.
It's Alpha Delugi. Long time no visit. Stop milking drama. Never. I want Alpha Delugi. Then we'll talk.
You know, we're just talking about what we're interested in, and we're sorry we're interested in drama. But that's
Yay, go
what
drama.
we're interested
We
in.
mainly talk about poker drama, so it's okay.
So if it's milking it, and I can promise you, we're not getting.
I can promise you
Retirement
it's
kind of
vegan
money.
milk. The milk's vegan. I can promise you. It's almond milk. Mendex 420 subscribed. Subscribe if you got them. Hooray.
Hey, buzzer bait. Well, let's do another one. Let's see if I can get one.
We have to get the hype train going. There's only 16 seconds left. Somebody do something. Anything.
When is the max?
One
Saluki
sub, 100
report
centiges.
coming? We kind of talked about it a little.
5 seconds. Go hype train.
We care a little bit less about all that. I don't
Boo,
know.
boo.
His story doesn't add up to me.
Boo.
Delugi's story doesn't add up. Can't quite do the math there.
All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. All right, whose turn is it? White's turn. B-Dub 261. 0 bits left. Right, I've said all along, why are they releasing emails unless Delugi gave them permission, which he obviously didn't.
Right.
So what was that all about? That didn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
that's pretty
Thanks,
bad.
Buzzard Bait, 100 centiges.
That part's wrong.
Blink twice if Lee Chess is better. Lee Chess is not better. If Lee Chess was better, I would say it's better. They're both places to play chess. If you like playing chess, go to either one. I don't care. All right, let's see. White's a play. Let's see. The triple exclam. This looks familiar, but I don't remember it. It looks like I should remember it. Maybe if I can figure the answer out, I'll know if I remember it. Da-da-da. I keep just looking at the same line because I know it's right. I just can't figure it out. I'm never going to look at another line. I'm only going to look at the
Alright.
same one until I figure
Well,
it out.
I'm still looking, so.
Yeah. Okay, so that's correct. So my line was correct. Okay, so I did solve it. I knew it was right. I just couldn't figure out why.
Just a second.
All right, let's go hype train. People of the world, join in. Join the hype train. Hype train. Who wants to give 45 subs? That'll show that guy. Look, nobody ever sues anybody. They just talk about it. Robbie never sues anybody. HCL doesn't. DeLugi doesn't. Hans doesn't. We need some lawsuits here. We got to keep the train going.
And Robbie keeps threatening to press charges.
Everybody's threatening to do stuff, and nobody ever does
Somehow
anything.
she never does it. She was last night. She was saying she was going to press charges, but somehow she hadn't done it.
Man, ophthalmophobia is either a very strong player or he's cheating. I don't know which one, because he had another answer that was right. So he's either like a really good player or he's cheating. Mm-hmm. Either way is good.
This one's hard, but I'm just gonna look another moment.
Either way is good. I don't care which one it is. Yay! Supa Bob just gave 5 subs. That's Supa or Sapu Bob. Well, let me get rid of this. Any advice for person with a spouse in the hospital? Man, so many jokes I could make. Visit your spouse in the hospital, I guess.
Oh, well, maybe want some words of comfort.
Huh? Well, they don't need comfort. Their spouse needs comforting. It sucks being in the hospital. The more you visit, the happier they are. When I've been in the hospital, I like when there's 5 people surrounding me. I don't like when there's nobody there and I'm sitting there going like, why am I in the hospital? So you and all your friends and all her friends or his friends and relatives should all be there at all times. That's my advice. And when the visiting hours are over, say, they're not over for us, get out. What are they going to do? Call the police? Probably.
It really depends on personality and how sick they are as to whether they want.
But if you were in the hospital, you want me there all times.
It depends. I don't want 10 people around me at any time.
Never?
No.
What if it's like Karen?
I guess if I'm dying
and Steve.
and I need to say goodbye.
Steven, Karen, what's his name?
That's exhausting.
Ron. Ron would be like, Karen, you know what my problems are. Oh my God. Wake up, Karen. Okay, here's my problems.
Yeah.
And so forth.
All right. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do.
Okay, it's really hard.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so it's king c6 because you're trapping the king trying to checkmate him. For example, after king c6, you're threatening bishop e2 checkmate.
I didn't even know that was checkmate.
Well, it is after king c6. It's not now because there's all these squares
right.
to go to.
I just didn't see
Okay,
it.
so then he's going to play bishop takes b2. That way his king has c3.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then you're going to check. He plays king c3 because I said so. Mm-hmm. Now you play f6 to block the diagonal so you can queen the h pawn.
Oh.
So that's the answer. And then the bishop, there's too many things blocking the
Too many
dragon.
things to get it out of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
wow.
says 2240, but that was a lot harder than that.
That was super
That was way
hard.
harder than 2240.
Did anybody get that right? Mm-hmm. That was a complicated. Wow, I thought it was really interesting.
Several people got it, but, it's suspicious.
No, that's a pretty cool
Thanks, Big
puzzle.
Daddy.
Thank
Is
you, Big
Christopher
Daddy.
Yu the biggest American talent at the moment? I mean, he's pretty thin. You called me fat man, so you must mean like big if he's a big talent. What happened? He got banned? Man, truth hurts. So he's 15-year-old GM. Maybe. Yeah, Christopher Yu. He's no Hans, but maybe he is Hans. Christopher Yu's pretty good. Okay, ready?
So, no, what did he say that was.
He said, yo, fat man, so C.L. Smith banned him.
Oh, I thought that it was the guy that was asking about Christopher Yu.
It was. He said, yo, fat man.
Oh.
What about Christopher Yu?
Oh, I didn't even notice that part.
Right. Half the chat hasn't heard of Christopher Yu. So let's see. There, carry the one. There. Okay, I got it. I had to carry the one. Come on, Hype Train. We're dying. We need 30 subs immediately. Is this Ray Robson's first time crossing 2,700? Probably not, but maybe. Maybe. Thanks, Supreme Terrific. You're terrific.
Do you guys follow the chess Twitter? We could talk a little bit about the chess drama today. This is a minor drama.
What happened today?
You know,
Just something happened today or just like in general?
tits out.
Oh, you mean with Lula Robs? We talked about that.
Oh,
a
you
little.
guys talked about it
People
already?
said, like, do you know who Lula is and so forth?
Yeah, what do you
And I
guys
told them about your tit in.
I was so proud of my joke that instead of a sit-in, we
Some
needed
people liked it. Yeah.
to have a tit-in.
That was the best idea I ever heard.
Hey, you're stealing my joke. Although I did say a breast.
Metashay subscribed.
That's
Yay.
two different tit jokes I've made to Lula. And she doesn't mind. She knows that I like her, so
Those jokes are tits.
I'm just having fun. Well, I feel bad that she's...
Anyway, it's top shelf entertainment either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tit drama should be poker because you have top pair. So I don't see what the problem is. Virus City subscribed. Double-breasted jokes.
Now, let me see.
No, the train ended. You guys suck. But thanks for donating or whatever.
So I also like photo chess a lot, too, so...
Yeah, I mentioned that GM Londa died today.
But I just don't agree about the tits thing. I don't really give a shit what Lula wears or doesn't wear. Enjoy your life. It goes quicker than you think.
Bonarici, your second move for black is illegal because you typoed. I know what you meant, though. It was the thought that counts. Lula's top seed for PogChamps. PAWG. PogChamps. That's always his thing, PogChamps.
Wait, I don't understand.
The PAWG means fat ass white girl. So he's always talking about PogChamps instead of POG. He's always talking about PogChamps.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Farty Party putting the right answer in after everybody else puts the right answer in.
I don't even have the right answer. Why am I so bad tonight? Let's see. Let me try a different thing because that just didn't work. I could go there. Oh, that might be better.
I got to sign off. This is too much adult content. Adult content on the internet?
Wait, who said that?
I don't know. It says Alfred Prune.
Well,
Maybe it should say Alfred Prude.
We were just discussing.
Oh, snap.
I mean, I think that my 13-year-old and
I think he's kidding.
Oh, I thought he was.
I mean, he's got to be king against the internet.
Yeah, we just talked about tits. I talked to Archer about it, and he was outraged because he felt like
Thanks, JT Foxy.
should be able to dress how she wanted. And I had it and I already forgot it. Okay, so check there. It goes there. Check.
Can you show me how to make Queen King versus Rook King? I cannot. C.L. Smith said, Archer's pro cleavage. Good to know. he's pro. There was cleavage in the area. I gave you a poke so you could take a peek. I took a peek. You gave me a poke. There was cleavage in the area. Seinfeld got a joke for everything.
So we're down a piece. One, two, it seems like I have to mate. Why can't I find it? One, two, the mate.
Malva. Malva?
All right, check.
Great episode.
Check there.
Oh, Dolores. Come on, don't blame the real Jerry Seinfeld. He picked up his girlfriend in high school.
Okay, so you're not going to go there.
I don't have a square to spare, Electro Rush.
Darn, I can't quite see it. Oh, I've got that.
Keep
check.
looking.
I mean, yeah. All right. Darn, I don't know. Well, I'll just make him move.
Uh-huh.
Queen G3.
Correct. Then if King F1, you mate. So he's going to
Right.
play King D2.
I know. So that I just couldn't quite figure out what to do because I see like I got this check here, then he goes back, and then I can get that check there, then he goes back. That.
Abaxim is banned for his incorrect take.
Take on what?
He says the best episodes of Seinfeld are groundbreaking and far superior to the best Curb episodes. Terrible take. You're banned.
Let's see. It's gotta be that move.
Just a box in a cage is correct.
Darn, there it is. I don't know what it is. I mean, I can go Queen E3, but then he just goes back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thanks, Itchy Chimera.
Go ahead.
You play Knight C4 first. The only legal move is to take, and then
Right.
Queen E3's mate. Because the bishop's not there.
Darn.
Go, mommy.
That's not that hard.
Probably Jason Alexander. Oh, snap.
We need a chess boxing stream.
Yeah, John Hamm was good.
Who's going to do the chess boxing?
You versus Archer.
That's not something I want to do.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Now,
How about our two dogs?
I don't want anybody hitting me. No, I'm not dying to hit anybody else either.
Well, there's a couple people I want to hit. Oh, okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Yay, it's the one we always had that you say you can't remember.
Oh, yeah, it's the one where there's like a lot of queen moves. Darn. All right, well, Queen F2.
Mm-hmm.
Queen F4.
Mm-hmm. This guy said breast boxing, Karen versus Lula. Finally.
Let's see. Go there. You block. Now what about Oh yeah, it's just queen takes stuff. Oh no, but it goes back. There.
Mark TR, a martyr, subscribed. Go martyr. Yes, Integratron, I do know that. There's another one that they put with it where the woman takes her breast and kills the cockroach. There's one they put next to it where a woman is like she's an attractive woman. She's not like the woman on the cockroach. And she has a bottle, like a beer bottle, and she opens it with her nipple. She does this and it opens. And then they show the cockroach woman. So it goes together. The cockroach woman, that was pretty good. Go Prince.
Darn, I don't know it. I know it's a queen move.
Okay, so guess.
So yes, I'm saying. So I'm actually to see queen e3.
Yeah, of course.
Get rid of that pawn.
Yep.
Okay, then since they're all queen moves, this is queen d4.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, you gotta drive him up. Let me see. Queen there. Let's see what makes sense. He comes back. Over there.
Seinfeld first season's bad and the last season's bad, but the middle 7 seasons are good. The second season's not too good. The show got good in the 3rd or 4th season. First season was not a good show. Go Karen.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, I think it's yeah, queen f4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then if he had stepped down, then you could go queen g4.
Down? Where's down?
Like to king c3.
That's b4, but yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got it backwards. Okay, so let's see, queen f2.
Mm-hmm. You did it. You did every move. Top of the muffin to you. That's right.
Man, that wore me out.
Go Futurama. That was a great last episode.
Well, I've had it before. I hate this one. I can't even remember it.
Yeah, but the last Futurama episode was fantastic.
That's the first time I got it.
Chinese restaurant episode wasn't very good, but it's the most talked about. People either hate it or love it. Mm-hmm. It's sort of like the fly episode of Breaking Bad, where they're trying to get this fly the whole episode. That's because they didn't have
I saw it.
they didn't have something. They couldn't like do a normal show, so they just sat in there and did the show. They had some problem,
Oh, okay.
and so they couldn't record a normal show. So they just sat in this one place with a fly for an hour and did that. Mm-hmm. People didn't like that episode.
I did. I remember it. I liked it. Yeah, I love the fly episode. Yeah, I don't know.
Go the fly
I love
episode.
that one.
That was just done because they couldn't do a real one.
I loved it.
Go fly episode.
The fly.
Incorrect about Breaking Bad. You're banned.
Everybody always loves a good fly. What about that fly on Mike Pence's head? That's one of the most famous flies in history.
The marine biologist episode, somebody on the beach yells out, "Is anyone here a marine biologist?" That's Larry David.
Yeah.
Larry David only said like 6 things on Seinfeld other than being Steinbrenner.
That's funny, Jay Chosen.
What's funny is that some other person plays Steinbrenner's physical appearance, and then Larry David plays the voice. However,
Yeah.
in the episode where they think George is killed, Steinbrenner, the actual Steinbrenner, goes to his parents' house. And it is George Steinbrenner.
Oh,
It actually is
okay.
him.
Nice.
Yeah. He liked the show. He liked the making fun of him.
Right. Let's do another one.
And then his dad yells at him. He says, "Your son's dead." And the dad says, "Why did you trade Jay Buhner? He hit 100 RBIs." After he told him his son was dead. And then, oh no, he says, your son, he was working day and night. He was a real dynamo. And the mom says, are you sure you're talking about George? And so forth.
That's funny.
Yeah, Cranston was good in Seinfeld also. He played the dentist. All right, go Karen. We've had this one, but I forgot the answer. Still the one. Actually, I don't think we have had this
I
one.
think I know it. I think I got it. Let me double check my answer. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh wait, that does work, I think. Yeah. So I think I have it, but I'm not positive.
I don't see why two answers don't work, so I have to get rid of one of them.
Oh, okay. I
We
only
try
have,
to get rid of one of them.
well, then mine might not be right. I just have one answer. So let me see if I see any other ideas. Oh, wait, my answer's wrong. Darn. I didn't see. That was so dumb. I gotta keep looking, because...
Yeah, me too. I don't know why both answers don't work. Darn. Okay, now I'm less confused. Now I have to figure out why one answer works. Man, chess is tough. Aha! And there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. Okay, I've solved it.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Yeah. It was closing time at the pharmacy. No. Boo. The chat's not cheating, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat's answers are so bad, I can't even believe it. And I've seen the chat's answers for years. This must have a high rating because the chat just is like, I mean,
Yeah.
their answers are worse than if
It's
they didn't know the
hard.
chess rules.
I gotta look one more time.
This is a hard one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
It took
looking.
me forever.
See.
Yeah, tensor extension, if you're still there, I need you to ban the whole chat. And then I need everybody to chat a little bit like hello so we know who to ban. If you don't say anything, we don't know how to ban you. There you go. Good job, tensor extension. Go TV guides.
Yeah, that just doesn't work. It's just... You thought this one's hard?
This one's very hard because the chat is just saying silly stuff. And it took me a long time to get it. Like, there's an amazing move in this answer.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so what do you think it is? What's your first move? In case you're right.
Rook b8.
Correct. Okay. Now, if he plays rook takes f6, we just play knight d7 check, take a rook, and the bishop's hanging. And it's what's important is when you play check and take the rook, the knight's stopping bishop e4 check. So he's going to play bishop e4 check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you have to play king c1. If you put the king on the b file, rook here check trades the rooks. Okay. Now he's going to play rook takes f6. That's the only move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you check, attacking the rook. He's got to play king g7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you have an amazing move. Try to find the amazing move.
All right, let me look for a second. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You could, rook g8.
Very good. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay, 26-44. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was hard.
Rook g8's not the only winning move.
Too many
Rook
moves.
g8's the only winning move. Otherwise, it's a draw. Terrible. You're all banned.
Thank you, Electro Rush. The whole puzzle was hard, though.
Right. Yeah, because if you just take the rook, you're up in exchange, but it's very difficult to win. If you just take this and I take back, these pawns are on white squares, so they're easy to attack.
Oh, yeah.
And this pawn's easy to stop because my king is in there, so it's very hard to win. Probably it's like +1 or something. It's probably close to a win, but it's probably a draw.
I see.
What was the... Oh, I thought rook e8 might work on move 1. I didn't see rook takes f6. I just thought there was no defense to like all the threats. Then I was like, oh, rook takes f6. So then rook e8 doesn't work. It doesn't attack the bishop. And I have to force the bishop there, so I have rook g8 and knight takes. So that's why it's rook b8. Yeah, I thought it was this. I just totally underestimated rook f6, as per usual. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. And also, everybody's banned. All right, this is too easy for me. Go chat. Somebody give 1,000 subs. Rawr.
I think it's just, well, let me look.
Yay, Alfred Prune. Not a prude anymore. Subscribed.
Kind of hasty.
Are these all white to move?
think
It's
it's just-
black to move. Black's, here and going this way. Whichever
then-
side is on this side is to move.
Didn't it just be 3?
Yeah, of course.
And then,
What would Jim Morrison do?
let me see. I always forgot which move it is.
He'd be laying dead in Père Lachaise. Oh, snap. Gotcha, Paris.
Yeah, then it's, C3.
If you play c3, your opponent will be PO'd.
And then, A3. Darn, I hadn't seen that in a while.
2408.
So I had to figure it out
Hooray.
again because I haven't seen that in a while. But I mean, that's
I
a
think
classic.
you need some random stranger. Why can't it be somebody I know?
Yeah, that was easy, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I had to remember again. I know I had to push the middle pawn. But
2408. What else? I mean, half the guys in the chat would lose this with black. So many extra pawns. Like, it would go pawn here. They would take this. Queen check. Winning the queen. Terrible. I'd make a bishop and then make a bishop at knight. But that's me. Ready?
yeah.
I solved it as I saw it. It was solved. See, white's down here, so it's white to move. Yay, go white, etc. Vini Vidi Solvi, that's right.
Let's see, darn. I know we've had this. It's like, I can't remember it though.
No,
I have to figure it out. I mean, this is like straight out of Selman, like classic. I just forget.
if the engine says -8, that means it's a bad move.
Let me just force myself to do, okay, there. Yeah.
Man, everybody who puts a line in has like typos. They can't just put the right moves. It's impossible.
King D5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
What's going on? Farty Party putting the right moves in? We need 22 subs, everybody. 22. It's like when you play blackjack, you get 22 and the dealer takes your money. This time you donate 22 subs and I take your money. It's very similar.
So
It'll remind you of playing blackjack.
King D6.
Correct. Man, my rating is pretty high for everybody making fun of me. Mainly I make fun of me, but yeah. 2773 is not so bad. As long as I don't see the non-titled players' 2850 ratings, I feel better. Then it's like some guy who's not even an FM is 2870, and I'm like, what? What's going on?
So
IMs are 2950. Like,
King E7,
correct.
and then King E6. You just take the pawn.
Yay, 2367. You
Yay,
did it. You
I
got all
did
the
it.
moves. That was a lot of moves.
I didn't. I'm just slow.
Does anybody in the chat think that Han's performance in the U.S. Championship is more indicative or less indicative or irrelevant as to whether he cheated against Magnus? Just his game with Magnus. Do you look at the U.S. Championship and say, okay, he didn't cheat against Magnus, or he obviously did because look at his U.S. Championship, or it doesn't change your opinion at all? This is the content we need. Irrelevant, 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 irrelevant. God damn. It could be he's inconsistent. He is inconsistent.
Are any of you guys following the poker cheating scandal? I'm just wondering what people think. You are Cowboy Dixon. Did she do it? Did Robbie cheat? Cowboy?
I get all my poker updates from Karen.
Yeah. I haven't even finished listening to Joey Ingram's podcast from last night, but I listened to the Robbie part. Man, she hates Berkey.
Matt Berkey is a good player.
Would not, Cowboy. Would not do that.
Just read a great article on SB Nation about the poker cheating. They say she didn't do it.
No,
But they haven't read as much as Karen has. Or listened to as much.
I am well versed on the topic. I mean, I watched the Vertucci podcast. I've watched all of the Joey Ingram podcasts, or streams, we'll call them. I watched the Doug Polk ones. Did I say the Berkey one
Thanks,
already?
Wes, for 100 centiges. You know what's funny about the cheating scandal with Robbie? I'm serious. Just for a
Yeah.
second. If she didn't cheat, I said if,
Yeah.
then she didn't cheat. Everybody says she cheated, and the guy stole $15,000 from her. That's
Right.
funny. It's funny she didn't cheat. She's like, God damn. Like, I didn't cheat, and this guy stole $15,000 from me, and they think that it's me. Like, the guy stole money from me from the casino. Rawr.
She says she doesn't care about the money. I think she wants
Yeah,
to
but if she's innocent, man, she's getting a bad rap.
I think she
Sort of like if Hans is innocent, he still cheated a little bit in online play. Like if Hans didn't cheat against Magnus, at least he cheated a lot. If she didn't cheat that hand and didn't cheat at all, and the guy stole $15,000 from her, she's getting the smackdown for somebody who not only didn't cheat, but had money stolen from her by a casino employee.
And she gave the money back to
And she gave the
Garrett.
money back, right?
You know.
So if she didn't cheat, she's getting the goddamn smackdown.
That's right,
If
so-
Hans didn't cheat against Magnus, at least Hans cheated 1,000 games online, so we still mad at him. So it is funny.
I don't know what to think about it. I mean, I can't say 100% she cheated, but it doesn't add up. That message to me is a smoking gun.
Yeah, Borislav Ivanov was playing Dlugi, and Dlugi said, look in his shoe. He said, I want the shoes. And Elaine didn't want to give up the shoes. Now, for trillions of dollars, they had the same shoe size. Elaine and the other woman, what was their shoe size?
I don't know.
Let's guess.
8.
7.5. Very good. Yeah, I want the Botticelli shoes. Anyway, Dlugi said, look in his shoes. So during the game, they stopped the game and they said, we want to look in both of your shoes. And Ivanov said no and ran away. Ivanov said, nope, no looking in my shoes.
He had the same shoe size as who?
No, this is a Seinfeld thing.
Oh.
No, so the reason Borislav Ivanov got caught
Yeah.
is because Dlugi suggested to the arbiters, look in the shoes.
Right.
So they said, we want to look in both of your shoes. And Dlugi took his shoes off and they said, okay, now it's your turn. And he said, no. He refused. He was being strip searched and he refused to show his shoes. They never played again. Then somebody in the chat said he was arrested in Bulgaria 2 years later for fake driver's licenses, for making fake driver's licenses and selling them to people. So the guy went to jail.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, but he was innocent. He was just really good at chess. So Fred Lindsay was like, he's obviously cheating, and he's not hiding that he's cheating. He's just playing the engine move every move. They don't know how. And he said, the points of this should be to sell this to somebody good.
Yeah.
Like he's not hiding that he's cheating. He plays engine move, engine move, engine move, engine move, engine move. That's all he does. And he wins every game against everybody, and nobody's heard of him. He's like, the purpose of doing that is so some good player says, I want to buy whatever you're selling, so I can cheat like better than you. Like I'll cheat, but I won't. I'm not going to play every move that the engine says. I'm just going to cheat a little bit. Because if you cheat a little bit, if every seventh move you say, hey, engine, what's the move? That's better than you play. So that's how you cheat, is you cheat a little bit. You don't. Borislav Ivanov was like engine move, engine move. There were positions where Ivanov could like win a queen, and he would play some crazy mate with several piece sacrifices because the engine said so. Like moves nobody would ever think of. Because it's engine move, engine move, engine move. And Ivanov would never get up from the game, and he would always sit like this. He wouldn't move. He never got up from the game and walked around. He never looked away from the board. He was always just like this. Like very suspicious behavior. Okay, and not only that, he didn't seem nervous when he was playing at Magnus. It seemed like he was all calm. Terrible. All right, ready?
Yeah, hang on a second.
I threw like 4 jokes in there.
Pause to reflect. If that was the only information we had, just the hand itself, I would totally be on board with any amateur could make that call and worse. However, there's just so many other strange things. So those are the things that make me think Robbie cheated. But
you're only 90% sure.
Yeah, no, it's not a certainty, but she keeps saying almost every day she's going to press charges, but she never does. So if she doesn't press charges, if she presses charges, I'm going to change my percentage quite a lot.
I think what's happening now is if she cheated, I said if, and if that guy was in on it, you got all that? This is if. they're having a discussion. Like, I'm going to press charges, so I look innocent. You're going to have to do some jail time. How much do you want? And he's
Oh.
like, if I get probation, I want this. If I go to jail for a year, I want this.
Possibly.
Then it makes her look innocent. If she presses charges, he goes to jail and he doesn't tell on her. Then she looks really innocent, but then she'll have to pay him. I mean,
I
if you're
don't
that
know.
guy, you might want to take like 250 grand and go to jail for a year. And then when you get out, you have 250 grand. And then she might want to pay 250 grand so nobody thinks she cheated. So there could be having discussions if they're cheating. I said if. If.
Well, C.L. Smith, she's known to be a wild player anyway. She's not a winning player, and so it's probably
She's in discussions with Bill Perkins to play No Limit for a lot of money. They're discussing
I saw
it.
that. I saw that
Yeah.
online.
Bill Perkins isn't very good. He's just rich. So
I don't know. I can't say 100% she's cheating. There's a lot of weird stuff. It looks like some signaling's going on. And then one time she says, "Oh, yeah, I need to scratch my face," and it was weird. It was just weird. She does. I mean, and then she just Rip has this big hat, and it's this big hat, and he just very strange, just very
I
strange.
don't like Bill
how
Perkins'
he's
politics.
done like
He's bad at
this.
poker. Rawr.
There's just a lot of strange, but the strangest thing of all is the wouldn't not do that
You would not have said that?
Kessler.
So what you're saying is you would not have said that.
And
or maybe
that
you wouldn't have said it.
ridiculous message from Brian that there's no way. I mean, when I think about the message, I just laugh. It's ridiculous. She seems. I mean, I hate to be ugly. She seems pretty dumb, C.L. Smith. She seems strange and vapid. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think she's dumb. I think she drinks a lot.
That could be it.
I know she drinks a lot because she posts pictures of her drinking a lot.
Yeah, it could be drugs. It could be drugs.
Yeah, I don't think she's
actually.
dumb.
I can't quite figure it out, but maybe it is some drugs.
The Dutch taxes are the worst, and I'm going to tell you something none of you know. In 1980,
Nine.
in 1989, there was a tournament in Paris called Emopar. They were the sponsor. It was game 25 with a 5-second or 10-second increment. The players were all the best players in the world. Karpov, Kasparov, Kamsky, Timon, and then Anand. And those were the weak players, okay? And it was a knockout. 16 players. Ivanchuk. Well, Ivanchuk didn't play, actually. He refused to play. Okay, 16-player knockout. And Timon beat Kamsky, Anand, Karpov, then Kasparov. Those were the matches he won. So he won the tournament. And it was 2-game matches. And if it was 1-1, there was a playoff. None of his matches went to playoff. He won every match 1.5, half, or 2-0 against those 4 guys. Kamsky, Anand, Karpov, Kasparov. He won $1 trillion. The prizes were really good. I mean, he won a lot of money. It was like a 5-day tournament, and he won like $50,000 or something. And this was in 1989. Now $50,000 you throw in the garbage. But in 1989, that was a good prize in a chess tournament. And the Dutch government said, good. And that was the end of that. That's the story, is the Dutch government took like 70% of his money. God damn. That's not good taxes.
Hey, just a box in a cage. I agree. The hand in isolation is a kind of call that anybody could make. There's some
Not
professional.
anybody, but the
Well,
terrible
even
people.
no, Dominic Nietzsche said that he could
Yeah, but
see it.
he might have been kidding.
I'm not sure about it,
Yeah, I
but
don't know either. Yeah, I did it.
the thing is, amateurs certainly could do it, and she.
I would call in a second against that guy.
It's all the
I wouldn't give him his money
it's
back.
all the other information that makes me think she's cheating. If we didn't have this ridiculous message,
She would not think she was cheating if not for that.
the 15K.
Hey Siri, how are the Braves doing?
What's going on with beans and airball?
Yeah, my phone's listening to what you're saying
Hair.
about beans and airball. Hey Siri, how are the Braves doing?
I mean, it's just the combination of everything.
Yay, we're up 1-0. Good.
Robbie's going back on. Yeah, she gets on there when she's drunk, Panda. She was on there last night, and she was so mean to Julie Yorn and talked about hating Berkey. So we'll see what happens tonight. I don't think Joey didn't go live yet. Hey, Joey knew who I was. When I got onto the stream this morning, I said something in the chat, and he said, "Hey, that's Karen down there with Ben, right?"
Yeah, the SB Nation article is just
Yes.
garbage. They don't know anything about it. They put an article out today, and obviously they don't know anything about poker. They're just saying there's no evidence she cheated at all, and it's just Edelstein. That's the conclusion at the end. This is SB Nation. It's some sports thing.
Well, then that can't be taken.
And that's today. Yeah, trying to learn, that's just garbage.
Because if you listen to people like Berkey and some of the more balanced people out there reporting on it, they don't say one way or the other. They might say they lean one way, but then they'll talk about
Here's the
things
last sentence of the
that
article.
support innocence.
This has reached a point where Lou is having to bend over backwards to defend herself against baseless claims from a man who lost a poker hand and got pissy about it. The whole situation is gross.
That's not.
Yeah, they don't know anything about it.
It's not accurate at all.
Right. It's not reporting. It's just nonsense.
Here, I'll tell you. Here's what supports her innocence. Okay, at one point, there was like a $200,000 bounty. Although one of those bounties, the biggest one by Haralabus, I believe,
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter has expired already. But anyway, that actually speaks to her innocence. Because if I were Brian, and there's a $200,000 bounty, I'm going to go say I did it and get that money.
He said, "I wish I did it so I could collect the bounty."
Right.
That's what he said.
So kind of was a weird thing. It's like, well, nobody's jumping on that bounty. But I'm still just saying I'm looking at all sides of it, and I'm at 90% she cheated.
Do other streamers do this or just me? Look, I did a lot.
Let's do another puzzle.
I know Harry Potter from
He's
Dallas.
been to jail before, just a box in a cage.
She was supposed to have a lie detector test this morning, but I haven't heard anything about it.
He broke out of jail, actually.
Chessboard Picasso, that's the marker.
Yeah, he broke out of jail. And this is the funny thing. I got to add this in because I'm telling you, I know more about this than anybody on this stream anyway. So Vertucci, one of the producers of the Hustler Casino Live, used to be a cop and didn't run a background check on this guy, Brian, that works at his casino and has access to all this sensitive data. He didn't even run he's embarrassed by it. And he says he wished he had. I mean, he's a former cop. And for whatever reason, he didn't know that Brian had been in jail, broke out of jail. And it's kind of a shady character. He didn't know it. I don't know. I mean, he had a record and they didn't know about it. All right, puzzle time.
Well, this is the puzzle.
What?
Watch this.
Okay.
Pretty
cool.
good.
I'm not judging him based on his past behavior, but it is one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, that was the worst article I've ever seen ever. The Sports Nation one. They should be banned.
Very biased.
It's a terrible article.
Anybody that wants to know about it should look at Berkey because he's.
Anybody wants so much, just ask Karen.
No, I mean Berkey is very balanced.
Let's see. There, carry the one. Okay, so this is more interesting than I thought.
This was hard. Oh yeah, I can go there. Oh, but then it goes there.
Aha. What's the most famous aha in movie history? The answer is Goldfinger. No, Goldfinger. I'm getting confused. Goldfinger is the only thing Oddjob says. Oddjob's a mute, but he says aha. That's the only thing he says the whole movie. So I said aha because I solved it. There, carry the one plus tax. Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
People think that Hans cheated against Magnus not only because Hans cheated online, because Magnus said so. Magnus said, like, oh, he wasn't nervous and he outplayed me with black and he cheated online a long time ago, so he's guilty. Truth hurts. Even Matt Larson, he's like, Hans isn't playing well anymore, so that brings credence, he thinks, to, Hans plays good and bad. Hans plays terrible and Hans plays great. He does both, just like a lot of people do. Morozevich did that. Shirov did that. Some people do that. They play really well and really badly. He played really well in round 1 when he won the U.S. Championship, and then since then he haven't played so great. But he gave that great statement. Roar!
Oh, I didn't even see that. Darn, I was about to hang a piece.
Yeah, I think Christopher Yu, this is his first draw today against Aronian.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Aronian.
All right, so I think,
da-da-da.
I think it's...
Yeah. Which one?
Rook
Which
E.
one?
Let me talk.
Okay.
Rook E to F1.
Hey, you said which one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Darn.
But you said which one. That was
I
the
did.
good part. Yeah.
Well, go ahead with
It's
it.
Rook GF1.
Darn.
Okay. So after Rook EF1, I play King here.
Yeah.
And then if you play Rook F3, which was your idea, I assume, then I play King D4, and then I run away. I'm a little runaway.
Darn.
But you play this Rook, okay?
Okay.
I'll show you why. Then you check. Now if you play King D4, I take your Rook on E2. So you have to play King D2. Then I take the Rook, and then I fork.
I knew that there was going to be a 4. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But you said which one. That was good. I thought you played Rook F1 check.
But I didn't get it.
Why can't the U.S. champ be 100 players Swiss? It would get 10 times the viewers. I don't agree with any of that. I like your name, though. The U.S. champ used to be a Swiss, but I like round robin better because if you have 100 players Swiss, the bottom players are no good. It's the championship of a country that you want the smallest field possible, so it's the best of the best of the best. I've always been saying they should have round robins in small fields. I like to have big fields where Rufus and Doofus play, like me. I've played in 9 U.S. championships. 9! That's how weak it was. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. And we've had this one a lot.
Let's see.
He's Gumby, damn it. That's right. Hey Siri, how are the Braves doing?
Okay, I found this on the web.
Braves score. Jesus Christ. Yes, 3-0. Go us. What's up, Braves?
Oh, yeah. I remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
I had to figure it out again, though.
Okay.
And Bishop F5. And then Knight G6.
Yeah, I heard that too. After this puzzle, I'm going to talk about it.
Knight E5.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard it.
Knight F7.
Right, very good. So supposedly, and he heard it too. I saw it on Twitter. Mamedov, the GM, Ralph Mamedov.
Yeah.
He played Title Tuesday, so yesterday, and he played Magnus in some round, and he resigned. Like he didn't play the game. He did a Magnus. Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Did he come forward with any statement?
I don't know.
Or
I don't even know if that happened, but I read that it happened.
Oh, where did you? Oh, you read it?
No,
on Twitter?
Chest Bomb or Chestum said it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, it probably happened. You can't specifically make up a GM because it's easy to find out. If they said some GM, then how do you find out? There's too many rounds. But they said it was Mamedov, so I figured it's true. He was unhappy. Magnus played G5. Oh, E4, G5, resign. Yeah. Well, he might have been resigning on move 1 anyway.
Oh, he said it was disrespectful.
It is. Yeah. And earlier in the tournament, Magnus had played G5 on move 1 against an IM and crushed him. Right. Oh, I thought he was doing it because of the Hans Niemann stuff. But he was doing it because G5 is disrespectful. I agree.
Okay.
But Mamedov doesn't deserve respect from Magnus. Mamedov's a lot worse. So. Yeah. Oh, he was playing G5 against everything. Then they reveal that Magnus was joking. Yeah. Go, Ralph Mamedov. Just kidding. Ready? Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking.
You're close, Panda Chess Academy. You're close. I'm behind on like 10 TV shows. You solve this puzzle. Right. Larry Bird's mustache subscribe. Good, good. Go Larry Bird's mustache. Well, you're trolling your opponent. You're playing a terrible move on purpose, showing that like it doesn't matter what I play against you. You're terrible. He wouldn't play G5 against a good player in a strong tournament. He's like, it's like playing what's that stupid opening? The Bong Cloud. It's the same kind of thing. It's like, this is funny because it's a really dumb move. I'm going to beat you anyway because you suck. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
And he's right, too. That's the problem is he's right. He can play G5 and beat Mamedov. So, you know. And Mamedov's like, if you're going to play bad on purpose and still beat me, I don't want to play you. Like, play your best. Bitch. I wonder if he thought bitch. Probably.
Let's see. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, it seems like it's going to be rook f1.
Then what'll he do?
Well, he's going to have to move his king, I guess.
Where?
G2.
Right. Then what are you going to do?
Then I was going to go queen f2, but then I wasn't sure after that.
Right. Yeah. Queen f2 is not right.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's okay.
I'll go through that forever too.
Okay.
It's like queen f2.
Well, I knew that had to be the first move.
Right.
All right, let me look.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder I couldn't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought maybe.
Trying to learn's banned.
I mean, if you just took the rook, you're up.
You didn't get a trying to learn. Right. And that's the point of the puzzle is if
Yeah.
you take the rook, what is white going to do?
Right.
You have to see what white's next move is.
Well,
White only has one move that continues the game.
Oh, okay. So that's why you can't take the rook.
No, you do take the rook. That's correct.
Oh, you do take the
But
rook.
what is white going to do?
Oh, well, let me see.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see anything too dangerous, but maybe I didn't look hard enough. Here.
I'm not Ali Reza's agent. I don't know anything about him. I heard of him. I hear he's going to Alabama. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. So he'll play it. He's going to play rook f3, skewering your queen and rook. Your queen is defending your bishop and your rook.
Wait, hang on 1 second. Skewering.
Yeah, he's going to play rook f3.
But I looked at that, but you can't
Right.
just go queen d8.
Right, but your bishop on e5 is hanging with check.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Darn.
So you only have one good move here.
Um,
Go, Karen.
let's
Can you rewatch Queen's Gambit on Netflix and talk through it and stream it? No. I would be sued by Netflix. They have deep pockets. Also, Queen's Gambit is too R-rated for this stream. The only R-rated thing on this stream is me. Me. So fuck that idea. Come on, Thaddeus. Things that happened hours ago, that's from years ago in the world now. You got to talk about. Wake up. Hey, Siri. Are you serious? Hey, Siri. Braves score.
The Braves are beating the Phillies 3-0 in the top of
Cool.
the seventh
Ooh,
inning
there's
of
2
Game 2
outs.
of the NLDS.
Yay, we're the best. We're going to be 1-1. That's the best.
darn, I don't know.
You have to put yourself on a highway and show yourself a sign. And then what do?
I just
Put me on a highway and show me a sign and
take it to the limit.
take it
Oh,
to the limit one more time.
I don't
Now
even
you're up a
think-
rook.
Oh,
Yeah, you just traded because the e-pawn's pinned. So you just traded queen and rook for queen and rook. And you want the rook over there, so you're rook up. Now we're ahead of rook. Hooray for us.
darn, I didn't see the pin.
You don't even like that song.
Me?
Yeah, I'm kidding. No, the Braves lost info from the future. No. That's the info that I want, though. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't see pins very well.
Aw.
I just
Pins and needles, needles and pins. A happy chess player is a chess player who wins. And this looks like I got to see 20 moves ahead. I'm an old man. Leave me alone. Thanks, dfile1618, for the sub.
let's see.
Yeah, you have to see 7 moves ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna look for.
I finally solved it. I knew you had to look really far ahead.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. But I did because I knew you had to. Farty Party says, you got to do this, but then I don't want to calculate.
I'm just gonna keep looking.
That's funny. Yeah, you got to just look a million moves ahead. Luckily, I can do it. Just trying to see how the Braves are doing.
Well, I
Schwarber's
don't know. I just don't even understand.
Okay, so first move.
Rook A8.
Correct.
Okay, let me try to do it.
Yeah, just one move at a time.
Right.
La, da, da, da. One move at a time, one move at a time, one move at a time. Let's see.
Let's see if I go there.
Schwarber, no good. Hoskins, no good. Real Muto, Harper, Castellanos. Man, they only have 2 hits? Wow.
Yeah, then you're going to block.
It's 7th inning and they have 2 hits, the other team. That means we're winning. We have 1 billion hits. We only have 4 hits. And we have 3 runs. Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yes.
Aw, Harris is 0 for 3. Boo. Oh, good. It's the bottom of the 7th. Good, good. Man, they got 2 hits against Wright. Damn. Wright's pretty good. I think Wright has 20 wins this season. Hustler Casino Live.
Yeah.
Mariano,
they went live?
Wesley, Superman, DK, and Francisca. That doesn't sound too exciting. Let me turn the sound off so I can look at it. Oh, they got 7,500. I have to go to the bathroom. Damn.
Wait, let's finish this.
I can't go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I can't
I didn't know it was urgent.
I can't wait.
Well, it's like you're not a toddler.
You gotta figure it all out before you suggest your
Darn, I don't know what to do. So it could be like Queen H8 or Rook H8. Let me see if I can tell. I guess I get blocked by that pawn on F7 if I do the rook. So no, it couldn't because he goes down to G6. I don't know which it is. There. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to say Queen H8.
Close.
Rook H8?
Yeah.
I told Chad it was one of those 2 moves, and I didn't know
You gotta
which
keep
one
your
it
queen on
was.
C3. Because you're gonna do stuff later.
Okay. Darn.
Stuff is gonna happen.
All right, take it over. I'm not going to do this one.
Now you go here. Now,
Oh, I want, yeah.
if King H7, Queen G7 mate, or Queen H8 mate, so he has to go to H5 or F5.
You're going too fast.
Okay, if King H7, attacking the rook,
Okay.
then Queen goes down and mates.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna play King F5 or King H5.
Okay.
I assume King H5. Okay, now you play Bishop F3 check. He'll play King H4. Well, actually, if he plays King H4, then Queen C4 and Queen... Oh, no, Queen B4 doesn't win because there's a Queen on E1. So he will play King H4. Okay, then you check here. He'll play King G3.
Okay.
Then you check here and you win the rook on D1 because your Queen and Bishop are attacking it.
Okay, really?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Yay. 28-25. That took me like a minute to see all that. That was a lot. Now let's go back so I can
That's
show you the other
confusing.
variations.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
I was looking for mates too,
Okay.
Jay Chosen.
I just looked for the win because that's... Okay, so this is mate. You agree. If you don't agree, this is mate. Okay, King H5 we looked at. After King H5, you can also play G4. Mm-hmm. Now we take... This is the only legal move. Then we check. And he goes here. And then bishop moves are all mate. Bishop here, and bishop here is mate. Bishop takes rook, check, wins. But this is mate, checkmate. Shocking. So he can't play G4. So the other move is King F5. Okay, then I was going to play Queen F3 check and Rook E8 check and win the Queen. That's what I was going to do. Okay, that's the right move. The King has to go here. Then Rook E8 check wins the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. So it took me a long time because I was looking at this variation. And I got to here and I was like, what do I do? And I'm like, oh, there's a rook hanging. It took me a long time to see that because I was like, where's the mate?
That's what
Then I was like, oh, the rook's hanging. Okay, good.
I was just spending the whole time looking for a mate.
That was 28-25, so you got to see a long way ahead. That's the kind of one I can do. I Am Rosen has 995 and Canty has 472. Well, yeah, Canty has a much more interesting stream than Rosen, but Rosen has a good stream too. Even though he's boring, it's fun to watch his stream. He's very instructive. Obviously, Canty's is more interesting. But
No, I love both their streams.
yeah. No, he's complaining that Rosen has a lot more viewers.
No, I think he's, you know.
Exactly.
I mean,
This
they're
is
both
boring
good
when Joey's
streamers.
not talking over them and showing like Robbie on the stream and stuff. Care about that.
Who's on there?
Mariano, Wesley, Superman, DK, Francisco. They're playing 2550. Fret God 99 subscribed. Thank you.
Is Airball on there?
Doesn't say. They would put his name there if he was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should 2550. You could play in that.
What?
Let's see. What do you need for that? You need about 10 grand. Yeah, 10 grand. You could play 2550.
Yeah.
You'd be short stacked, but 200 big blinds. I think you have 15 grand.
You're also upset by Rosen's popularity?
Well, I like Rosen's good. He's just not like me. He's not doing that.
They're joking.
Yeah.
He's joking. He is the Mr. Rogers of chat.
They've never even heard of Joe Cola Berenzin, but I have. I drown a puppy in anger. Man, the truth hurts. Okay, ready? See, that was an easy one, but not too easy.
Okay. Well, one day I can do it.
Okay. Had to double check everything. Don't want to make a mistake. Embarrassing. Okay, it's time for the third train. Last train of the stream. Let's get to 2,300 subs. Do it. Somebody type exclam stats, like tensor extension or something. Yay, Hype Train is close. Thanks, Spencer I102121. Yay, you're my second favorite Spencer. Go, Spencer. Okay, we need 21 subs. Blackjack. Come on, it's Sub Wednesday. Time to give subs. It's hump day. The only thing better than humping is giving subs. Thanks, Tyzoid. Go scam Hype Train, I mean. Yay, JT Foxy gave 5 subs. Foxy subs. You're coming to sub me. Dun 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 dun. Foxy subs. Dun dun dun. Go Scam Train. We're 15 subs away from 2,300. Go us. Go we. Ghostface Killa.
I guess just King
I almost wore my Wu-Tang shirt today. It was close.
King H5.
Correct.
Because I
Hold
don't
on.
see a reason to go backwards. I'm
Right. He'll play King F6, I assume.
but yeah, but let
Yep.
me
Okay.
look.
Yay, I Am Rosen got a shout out. I don't know why. Did he raid? No? Just a shout out for no reason? Or did he hear? Did he say something? You can't give him a random shout out. I mean, you could. Let's see if he said something. Dun, 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 dun. I don't see him saying anything, but I'm not good at looking at the chat. He subbed? What? He subbed? I missed a sub? Oh, Tyzoid gifted a sub to Rosen. Oh. Oh. Come on, hype train. We're dying at level 3. Where? That's good crying. Those were real tears. I didn't cheat.
Yeah, that idea didn't work.
Yeah. Mm.
So, okay. It seems like it has to be King G4.
Close.
Oh, it's not?
Mm-mm.
H6?
Mm-mm.
I don't see what else could...
Take this.
Oh, duh. I don't know why I didn't even think of this.
Okay. Yeah, this move's tough.
Well, go ahead. I couldn't even see a hanging
No,
pawn.
but try here.
All right. Let me see.
Come on, hype train. We're at level 3. Go, hype train. Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's good dancing. Not too good.
There.
It was sign language. Yay, 1 cent to do. Thanks, Prune. Had to prune that out of you.
Let's see.
Good job, Panda Chess Academy. Tony Zignago, thanks for the 100 cent to do's.
G5?
Close.
Darn.
Aw.
Go ahead.
H5. Put it in H. You just have to calculate it really far ahead, that's all.
Go ahead. Let me
Okay,
just see.
H5, then you go here.
Yeah.
Now, if he plays G3, you take it. If he moves his king, then, like, if he plays King H6, then H4 wins. Yeah, you take on G3. Yeah, we win by 1 tempo. 27.58. That's just hard.
Yeah, that one was.
You just have to see all the way ahead and all the
I
variations.
still don't see it even after you showed it to me.
Yeah. I know, it's not. It was a hard one. That's what she said. Yeah, so you have to play H5 because you can't lose this pawn, then you're losing all your
Right.
pawns.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, if he plays King F6, you take this. If he plays King H6, you play here. Then when he plays King G6, you can take this again. So he played G3, then I take it. If he takes this, I take this. And so he has to take this, and then I just calculated that we queen first. And even if the pawn gets to the 7th rank, if this king was here, it would be a draw. But I knew it wasn't there, so everything wins. Actually, this might be the only move that wins. Let me see. Yeah, that's the only move that wins. I wonder why it stopped. Oh, I know why it stopped. No, wait, I don't know why it stopped. Here. Oh.
What,
You can't play king here because the pawn's hanging. So after king here, now more than one move wins. That's why it stopped. Yeah, now every move wins because the king's here. If the king was here, this is the only winning move. But with the king here, a lot of moves win. The queen here wins, going here, queen check wins, and queen here afterwards. Queen here right away wins. Yeah. I mean, you just had to calculate like all the variations, so it just takes a long time. Yeah.
Oh, you got to go, Panda. The cried out
No.
method not working. Oh,
Well, getting GM norms means that you have a 2,500 FIDE minimum rating, and IM is 2,400 minimum, and then the performance rating is 2,450 for an IM norm, and it's 2,600 for a GM norm. So it's a lot harder to become a GM.
yeah. So I mean, I would let mine cry a little, but not too much. Like 5 minutes at the most, like 2. I would just kind of like a couple of minutes, but I, you know.
And some people are like barely IMs, like they got the IM norms, but it was close, like, you know, Gotham chess. So they're not going to become a GM. Some people are easily IMs. You would never think they weren't an IM, like Rosen and Bartholomew. So they can get GM norms. So it depends what kind of IM they are. If it's an IM who's trying for GM norms and they're close, or if it's, you know, like Gotham chess or his kind of people, whoever those people are. And they're just, like, they shouldn't even be an IM, but they are. So then those people, not even close to GM. Like basically Gotham Chess's FIDE rating isn't an IM's rating. But, you know, he does stuff online now, so he literally doesn't care. He figuratively cares, but not literally.
Hey, let's do another puzzle.
Like him trying to get GM norms is like you guys trying to solve puzzles. It's not going to happen.
Well, he doesn't even want to do that anymore.
Better not.
Busy. Busy streaming.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I got it. I think that was yesterday no, it was 2 days ago when I rated him. He said, yeah, we got a raid, and then he went on, you know. I don't think he likes me. A lot of people don't like me, especially streamers, because I call them out. There's no chance I'll play, but Karen's going to play a lot. Go Karen. I've retired. Karen's not retired. She's in her prime.
Yeah, I'm going to play.
Jay Chosen, that variation works, but White has a better defense than that. Yay, 29 centidues from Prune. Kramnik is top 10 all time, I would say. Top 5, probably not. Top 10, yeah. Top 5. But I mean, it's a take. It's okay. It's not the craziest thing he said. Aren't Rosen and Gotham about the same rating? Let's find out. Eric Rosen FIDE is what? Where's his rating? It's the only thing I care about. I can't find it. What? Oh, here it is. 2356. That's pretty low.
So,
And let's see what Gotham Chess is. What's Gotham Chess's name?
so I was looking at knight takes f3.
Close.
Oh, darn. No, you take.
Yeah, after knight f3, I can play queen takes queen and then take your rook on h6.
Oh, yeah, you get.
Yeah, Levy's 2322 and Rosen's 2346. So it is close. But Eric's a lot better.
All right, go ahead then.
Okay, you trade queens. Now,
All right.
if king takes, which he won't play, then you play knight takes bishop check. And then you have all these rooks on his rooks, and you're going to
Right.
win. So he's going to take with the rook when you do this.
Okay.
Okay, now you play this, and you're threatening his rook on h2, so he has to play rook takes h6. And then you have a Zwischenzug. Woo-ha-ha-ha. You play here, check. Then you take the rook, then you're up a piece.
Oh, yeah, that saves your knight.
Yeah, 2316, just like Gotham Chess's rating, so perfect for
That's
him.
pretty fancy.
It is. That's perfect for Gotham Chess. That's his rating.
I don't know why I can't do some of these. They're just too hard. I think if I spent more time, I could solve some of them.
It's funny when I watch Gotham Chess's stream, which is pretty rare. He's pretty R-rated. He swears a lot more than I do. I mean, I hardly ever swear, but he swears a lot. God damn. I was shocked and appalled, except I literally didn't care. But, I mean, I can't have my children watching his stream. What would Spencer and Yurm say?
I haven't seen his stream in a long time. Does he still have that dog Benji? I haven't seen his stream in quite a while.
Gotham could beat Ben 10-0 in Blitz, except for one thing. He could if I let him. Well, maybe he couldn't. Maybe if I let him win, he still wouldn't win. Yeah.
Formerly Fit says he's trying to shed his boyish image.
He has a boyish image. Gotham Chess, he swears a lot. I guess.
We swear sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't have a boyish image. He's still got the dog and his loving girlfriend. Aren't they married?
Yeah, they're married.
Yeah, that's his wife.
Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hadn't seen his stream in a while. I kind of need to go do some poker.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm having to study poker too, and I'm so busy because I got a tournament coming up.
Gotham Chess just steals everything from me. Like, I got married, so then he got married. Terrible. I got to 2,800, so then he got to 2,800. Then I got to 2,800 again, although I didn't. The first time I ever got to 2,800 was when I beat Gotham Chess. I beat him 2 games in a row, and that made me 2,800. So that was funny.
I got to go listen to the Ingram.
I was trying harder than him.
Oh, he's not streaming yet.
Rosen also steals all my catchphrases. If Rosen says anything, he stole it from me. Even the Stafford Gambit, which I've never heard of until Rosen said it. He somehow stole that from me. I don't know how. I don't know how it's possible. I've never heard of the Stafford Gambit, and I've never seen it. I never saw Knight C6, and then like Rosen videos, and everybody's talking about it, and I'm like, all right, that loses by force. Let's do that. Ready?
Go, Rosen.
Hey, it's a Karen puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
This is your favorite.
Darn.
Yay, you love those. Oh, boy.
Hey, but Rosen's the best now. Don't listen to
He
anything
is?
Ben says.
What? What if I say he's the best? I already
You
solved
got
it.
me.
Thanks, Wes.
Darn. All right.
Yeah, Gotham made a good video about when I got to 2,800. He was very effusive in his praise for me. Very suspicious, because he doesn't know what the word effusive means. So it was weird that he did that. Yeah, Karen really loved when I trapped Levy Square over there in that
Well-
Budapest.
All right, well, go ahead and take Rook G2.
Okay.
And then, let me make sure. And then I think it's, yeah, Rook F2.
Bishop takes, that's funny. What's that?
Rook F2.
Correct.
And then back to Rook G2.
Well, it was an online blitz tournament, 3 minutes, so it wasn't really a tournament. What's that?
Rook G2.
Correct.
And then, wait, why is this always so hard?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, because we don't want that block.
well, at least the chat isn't cheating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yay, Frybot is rating with a party of 2. 2, I tells you. Give Frybot a shout out. 2.
So I think.
Yeah,
Rook G3.
correct.
Yay. I did it.
Yeah, and after knight here, what's the best way to take the knight?
All right, I didn't look that far, so I gotta think about it. Because I thought it would end here. So if the knight moves there,
Yeah, which way should you take it?
all right, I need to look.
Mm-hmm. Can somebody give 15 subs?
With-
Thanks in advance. Let me see how the Braves are doing.
With bishop.
Correct.
Yeah. And then you can take with the rook.
It probably stopped because rook takes probably wins too.
Yeah.
But bishop takes really wins. God damn. And rook takes b2 is a big blunder that most of you suggested because of knight f3. That's probably a draw.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, a lot of people were like rook takes b2 because they like windmills. It's never a windmill. That's never the answer when they do this stuff. It's always you go here or something. Yeah, if you play rook takes b2, knight f3, then it's a draw. Man, we're up 3-0 in the bottom of the 8th. Hooray.
We love puzzles.
Okay, last one.
We could do one more.
You got poker to do. And that'll put us over 3 hours. Can you tell somebody to give 15 subs because we're at 22.85? Thank you. This looks familiar. Like I've seen this before.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you being...
I think I know the answer.
Oh, okay.
So there, carry the 1.
Let's see.
Huh. Yeah, my answer seems to work. We've had this once before. It was like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything wrong with my answer. Go VIPs. What's the V stand for? Very. And the I? Important. I have one more question. Person. Oh, okay. What's the V stand for again? Homer Simpson. Go Fen Beingold. We need 15 subs. Come on, 5 of you give 3 subs. Or 7 of you give 2.16 subs. Yeah, that's right.
Darn, I don't even really see a lot to do other than to
Aw.
take the knight.
Huh.
I just
Oh,
don't see
give
what
me
to
the
do.
knight.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's knight c7 attacking the rook
Okay.
and also attacking the a-pawn. So now we calculate. King take. Yay, thanks for 5 subs from the name Daniel Lowe versus Low SCH.
Yay.
What? Okay, ready? Okay, so knight here. He has to take it. Then you check. Now he can't play knight block because his knight's pinned. And he can't move his king back because you take the rook for free and this rook for free. So he has to take the rook.
Okay.
Okay. Now he can't block with the knight. If he plays king b8, you take the bishop and the knight's pinned and you win material. If he plays king c8, you take the bishop. If he plays king to d8, you play bishop takes knight, then rook a8. You take this. Then if he takes, you have rook a8 winning his rook.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23,
Man.
29.
That was a lot.
Yay,
of
Wes
stuff.
gave a sub. Go Wes. It's like Noosh but Loesch.
You were wrong, Farty Party.
The name Daniel Lowe versus Loesch.
Let's do one more since I didn't get it.
Okay. Also, we didn't get 15 subs yet.
Darn, I didn't get a lot tonight. I don't know. They just seemed hard.
Uh-huh. Tonight.
Did you solve it?
Mm-mm.
I have a couple moves. I need to keep looking further into that.
Mm-hmm. All right, I mean, I know what to do. Wes, thanks for the 100 centidues. Have you played StarCraft? We have not. We need somebody do exclaim stats. Where's tensor extension? We're only 8 subs away. No. I was talking to Michael Jackson. He said subs away. Not pens away, subs away. Tonight's guest is GM Eugene Perelstein. What? Why are you pushing exclaim guest, Wes? Terrible. But yeah, go buy his book.
Darn, I'm not gonna get this one right. This is gonna be my
Right.
last one. Queen. I was gonna do Queen takes rook,
Correct.
and then yeah, it goes there.
Okay.
So then here, let me look again.
Thanks, Squirrel Brained. Also, SK World Brained.
So maybe I was wrong. Let's see, I can't do that. Let's see what all they can do. So rook b8.
Uh-huh. And he's either going to play rook e6 or rook f6. I don't know.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about. So let me look
He
at.
played rook f6. I had an idea against that. It was different than rook e6
Okay.
because he has to give his king a square. Come on, 8 subs. Don't make me do it. I'm poor.
Let's see. Okay, there. That didn't work.
Yay, Wes gave a sub. Go Wes. 8118. Oh yeah, let me see how the Braves are doing. Tonight. 3-0, top of the 9th.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's rook h.
Correct.
But he seems like he goes. You know, we got one move.
Okay.
Okay, so then here is where I was not sure what to do. Because it seems like you have to go like rook h6, but then you're just going to take it.
Yeah, after rook h6, if king takes, queen check, king here, knight, queen takes, bishop wins. But I think after pawn takes, queen here, check, king here, I couldn't see what to do.
Right, me either.
Right. So I think the answer is queen c8. Because rook e6 and rook here are different.
Queen c8.
Yeah, you want to trade queens. Queen c8 and the queen's trapped.
Oh, because you already got
If
the
you
rook.
if you play knight e6, then black has no attack. If you play rook e6, then he's not on the f pawn. So then we have more stuff to do. I'm not sure what that stuff is, but there's stuff to do. If he plays rook f5, we have queen takes here, check. And then we could start taking these pawns if he plays knight here with check. But let me, I forgot what I was going to do against this. Was it f4? Yeah, I can play f4 takes and then rook here. And then the rook's not on f6, you don't play f2 check. Does that make sense? And the rook's pinned. So I think it's this. Yeah, and then it's just done. So the point is, if he plays rook here, we play f4.
Yeah.
And if he plays knight here check, we can take and play rook c2 and defend the mate. And if he takes en passant, we can play rook f1. But with the rook here, it's annoying to play f4 because the rook is defending. So you want him to play rook e6. But this is a little too tricky. And if rook f5, we have queen here check. Although the rook's pinned, so I could still play f4 and then play rook f1. That's probably why it stopped. See, if I play f4 instead of queen c8 and he takes on passant and I play rook here, f2 check is annoying because he's coming in because his rook on f6 is annoying. But yeah, if his rook goes here or here, his rook's pinned. If his knight goes here, he doesn't have knight f3 check. If his rook's pinned, we can safely play f4 and move our rook and defend, and the rook's pinned. But that's a very tricky one. What's the eval here? Probably about +6, I would guess. Let's see, queen here. Yeah, this is actually a game played in 2015 in Spain.
But would Levy have solved this? That is the most important question.
Oh, it's +8. Yeah, queen c8's the only winning move. This is funny. After rook here, instead of my stupid f4, we could play knight f1, and if knight check king here, my knight defends here, or we could play king here right away, and then if knight here, I can either take and play rook g1 or knight f1. So now that the rook's not involved, we don't have to worry so much. Like you see this defense,
Yeah.
you just defend this, and the rook's not involved, so rook's pinned. So that's the end of black's attack. That's it. Black's done. Black's just down a rook now. And there's no more attack. Yeah, knight e6, there's no knight f3 check. So there's no threats. Yeah, so it was easier than I thought in the final position. It was easy to win.
All right. Well, I'm tired.
All right, before Karen leaves, we need 8 subs. Who's going to do it? 2,300. Hooray. Go, everybody. I
Good
blame
night,
society.
everybody.
Have a good bishop.
Have a good.
Let's see, I could raid Rosen after we badmouthed him. Could
You
raid
badmouthed
Canty.
him.
Stupid Rosen. What?
You know, any of them are good.
Botez is just chatting. Otherwise, we could raid them. Probably raid them anyway.
Whatever you think. Any of those guys are good. Maybe Botez because you have.
Why Botez 1.3 thousand? Must have started 1 minute ago.
Yeah, they might not even be there yet. But yeah, whoever.
I love raiding everybody, especially Party Poker 247.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. Yeah, these are all nice. You know, guys. Women can be guys sometimes.
Jay Chosen, I don't remember that. That's too long ago.
Definitely. Guys can be, you know, generic, you know, all the permutations of human form. Guys.
All right, well, we got close to 2,300 subs, and don't forget it.
Bye.
We're both leaving.
I gotta
See
go.
you tomorrow.